Hey, Mike, before you sit down, why is the microphone on? Because you don't have the loud mic. I don't have the microphone. Okay.
Dear Lord, Heavenly Father, will you bless and anoint this church tonight so it will help each and every last one here and very many people out in the world, because that's what we're trying to do, Lord. We're trying to give this to all people, and give it to ones that can show up, ones that can, even just the ones that can get a good Wi-Fi connection, because we just went online and we just want to reach all those people, Lord. And we want to bless this church and bless Eric's message, give him the right words to say, to just help us all walk out of here just feeling so much better than when we walked in. And dear Lord, I ask in the only name I can, and your precious and holy name, I pray, amen.
Go ahead and sit back here, Mike. I know it's coming up for you. You need to rest for a moment. Oh, yeah. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit tonight about the process. We go through a lot of different things in our life, and sometimes when we are going through things, we get in that why me kind of mindset. We get to where we go, well, why me? Or sometimes we get into why, God? Why are you letting this happen? Am I not doing all I can for you? Am I not serving you? Why do you let this happen? But it's about process, you see. Now, what y'all don't see is every message that I bring you, I go through a process. I study my Bible every day, or almost every day. Even I mess up and miss a day now and again. I'm haven't missed too many. I think I'm up to like 250 something days this year in my Bible. So I haven't missed a whole lot, but I've missed a few. It happens. But the thing is, I don't know if y'all have noticed it yet, but I'm pretty sure you have. I'm not a seminary preacher. You don't ever see me up there with a stack of notes, because I don't use notes. I don't sit at home and write my sermons out. I study my Bible, and I let God talk to me. But going through a process each week brings me to the message that I bring to you. Sometimes that process is a little rougher than other times. Sometimes that process has me calling or texting my brother Tim, one or the other. I call him, text him. Sometimes they go, come get me. Because sometimes the process is rough. And Brother Tim, I can lay the pastor aside for a minute. Because we've got 20 some odd years invested in this friendship. I can lay it aside, and he knows that I'm still a pastor. He knows where I was and what I've come to. He doesn't doubt the change that God's done in me because I might let a naughty word slip. He knows the process. He knows what I go through. He has seen tears in the process of coming up with these sermons. Because he knows what God's done in me. He's seen this process. Mike has seen this process. Not a lot of people get to see the process. And that's probably a good thing. Because the process sometimes can be a little rough. But after I got done venting last night with Kim, I started texting, well, she's my niece, but she's also my sister, because, you know, my parents had adopted her, but I was adopted in the first place. So, you know, it doesn't really matter, niece, sister, whatever, we're still family. Whichever way you want to call it. You know, I just texted her and I was like, text me something encouraging. I needed a little encouragement. I was a little frustrated. She texted me scripture. Now, most time I would have proofread this from anybody else. You know, but I'm not from her. She's got a master's degree in education. Her husband has a doctorate in criminal justice. They're educated people. I'm not going to spell check them. Although they are a little younger, they're a little liberal, so it's not a King James translation. I'll tell you all that right now. But Isaiah 43:19. And yeah, I don't have my glasses on, but we're going to do this way anyway. For I am about to do something new. See, I already have begun. Do you not see it? And then Habakkuk 1:5, look at the nations and watch, and be utterly amazed. For I am going to do something in your days that you would not believe, even if you were told. See, that kind of speaks to the process. You know, God wants to do something new. But before he can do something new, he's got to do something in you. You know, you have to be ready for what God's going to do. You know, it does you no good if he does something new and you're not ready for it. Even if he told you beforehand what he was going to do, if he didn't put you through the process and make you ready for it, then what good would it do? You wouldn't do it. You have to be ready for what he's about to do with you. You see, like, when we started, you know, we had quite a bit of people, and then we had a time where we hardly had any people. And then I got a praise sheet. And we had some time with some people. And then we had time with me preaching to the choir, so to speak. Because it was just me and the praise team. But that's okay. And you know, Caleb over here, he was like, praying for people, praying for people, praying for people. And well, now we have people. But see, we had to be ready for people to get here. You know, we have to be ready for what it is that God's got. You know, he's not going to do that something new for us until we're ready for it. You know, and there's that process that must happen. You know, getting ready ain't always all that much fun. You know, it really ain't. Getting ready is kind of rough. You know, because sometimes some stuff has to be knocked off. You know, some stuff has to be cut away from you. And we don't like that. You know, we get comfortable in how we've been. We get comfortable in how it's always been. You know, sometimes you can be comfortable in something very uncomfortable if you've been there long enough. You know, you can find comfort in your misery. That's why misery loves company. You know, it goes and seeks out others that can enjoy the misery with them. Because it's much easier to sit in the misery than it is to do what you got to do to get out of the misery. You know, to work through it. To go through the process. See, the problem is we interrupt the process a lot. Because we're scared. We don't like change. We might not have control of the process. You know, when it's up to us, we have control. But when we're going through the process, God's got control. We don't really like that. But we have to do it, you know, to get to where we need to get to. You know, some stuff we go through is rough, but we end up blessed once we're where we need to be, so God can bless. You know, sometimes getting through the process is dirty, like my feet are right now. See, I don't know why. I just do what God tells me to do. He told me to take my shoes off, and I was like, I really don't want to. I know this floor ain't that clean, but you know, whatever. You're the boss, and I did it. And I'm walking around, and most of the time I'm walking around, I'm going, man, somebody really needs to clean this floor. You know, the whole thing is, though, you know, he's working something into me, because the fact is, going through the process, we can get a little dirty. You know, we can pick up stuff that we don't like and go through the process. But much like my feet, it can be washed away. Now, I'm going to wash my feet away with soap and water, but, you know, situations God can wash away in many different ways. Just like our sin was washed away by the blood of Jesus. So we were able to get in line with God and have fellowship with God once again. That way God can be part of the process. You know, it all has to start with that washing of the blood. But now, see, we get saved, we get baptized, you know, and in some churches, you know, that's kind of where it ends. But in other ones, they realize there's more, you know. And, well, we're going to be getting you up here in a minute, Brother Mike, because, you know, there's more for you. You see, when John was out in the wilderness preparing the way, and Jesus would come and baptize people, he spoke and he said, but there's one coming. Because they were all kind of baptized in water, you know, and they were kind of Googling over him a little bit. And he's like, whoa. Yeah, you know, yeah, all right, I baptize you with water. You know. But there's one coming. There's one coming that I'm not worthy to take off his sandals. And when he baptizes you, he will baptize you in the Spirit and with power. And we know who that was. That was Jesus. See, and Jesus sent the Holy Spirit. You know, he had told the disciples to go and wait on the Spirit to go. You know, that's what the day of Pentecost about. He told them to wait until they were endued with power. You see, because there is salvation, but there's also power. Brother Tim, we're done recording because I'm going to need you for a minute.